Hi, I'm Dr. James Meschino. What is an autoimmune disease? We hear about autoimmune diseases, but what are they exactly? Well, an autoimmune disease, the body's making antibodies that are actually attacking its own normal tissues. See, normally antibodies are made by the body in order to fight things like viruses and bacteria or a fungus infection or cancer cells, even cancer cells. Your body will make antibodies that will sort of coat the cells. So antibodies are normally made by immune cells in the body. And then the antibodies coat the foreign invader. And that then sort of tags them, if you will. And other immune cells come in and attack those tissues and destroy them. So that's how you get rid of cancer cells that are trying to emerge. And that's how you fight viruses and bacteria as well. Now, in autoimmune diseases, what you have is immune cells are making antibodies against the body's own normal tissue. And so you get a destruction now. Immune cells are now attacking healthy tissues, often joints, so you get joint inflammatory problems. But also the lungs can be affected, the kidneys can be affected, even the heart valves can be affected. And the problem seems to be, at the root of this, seems to be the immune cell called the monocyte. Not to be too technical, but I think it's quite interesting to see what happens here. We think that monocytes in certain autoimmune diseases get infected with viruses, and then so that parent monocyte then gives rise to a whole bunch of daughter monocytes that have all been pre-shaped to have this abnormal behavior where they morph into what are called macrophages, and the macrophages upregulate this whole immune response. So it could be virally induced. In other cases, it looks like it's just a genetically inherited problem where the monocytes just can't distinguish self from they can't distinguish what's a healthy tissue cell that belongs to you from something that is a foreign invader. So it starts attacking even the healthy tissues. And so the monocyte, when it gets overreactive or hypersensitive like this, secretes these inflammatory chemicals or cytokines that recruit all the other immune cells into the fight, and you get this cascading of inflammation and antibodies against the tissues, and it's quite serious. So when you think about it, you'd say what we need to do is we need to tone down how the monocyte is reacting. If we could sort of get the monocyte under control, it would sort of tame the rest of the immune cells as well. That's sort of how it works. The monocyte is sort of the kingpin of this reaction. So they've made drugs that can sort of do this. The drugs come with some pretty horrible side effects, so the idea is to use the least of them possible. What a lot of people don't realize is that there are some supplements that can help to tone down that monocyte response. Supplements like curcumin and quercetin, vitamin D, some medicinal mushrooms can also be a factor. So, the truth is that there are many nutrition, lifestyle, and supplementation practices that have been shown to be helpful in the management of autoimmune diseases. And I'm bringing this to your attention because, many family doctors and rheumatologists and orthopedic surgeons fail to explain the importance of diet and supplementation and even exercise in the management of autoimmune diseases. And it's really unfortunate. It's very disappointing because it can make a big difference, and it can help to reduce the person's reliance on some of the synthetic drugs that have some really nasty side effects if they're taken over a long enough period of time. So the best thing that you could do right now is I created an ebook that I'd like you to just download for free. It's called Proven Natural Remedies for Joint Pain, Arthritis, and Inflammation. It's available right here. You should download it right now, especially if you have an autoimmune disease that's affecting your joints. This booklet shows the exact lifestyle plan to help you better manage any arthritic condition. Can be used along with any medical treatments you're undergoing. They can be used concurrently, if you will. So every arthritic patient really should have a copy of this ebook, which is called Proven Natural Remedies for Joint Pain, Arthritis, and Inflammation. So download it right now. Now at meschinohealth.com, you'll see my other review papers, my other videos, footage from my live professional seminars, other resources and downloads that I've created that are available to you to help you lead a long, healthy, functional life. It's not enough just to be alive with a heartbeat. You want to be functional as the years go by. My review articles and all my teaching materials come complete with all the scientific references, so you know you're only getting evidence-based information on any health topic that you might be seeking out. So make sure that you use meschinohealth.com. It's an ongoing, reliable resource for health and wellness information for both you and your family members. Thanks so much for watching.